Let the countdown begin. 12, you're about to meet 11, one of the best acupuncturists this planet has ever seen. 9, on a quest of enlightenment. 8, to open your mind to a form of medicine that has yet to become widely accepted in the Western Hemisphere. 5, sit with me 4, as I introduce you 3, to the world of acupuncture. 2, 1, let us begin.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my show. I'm Dr. Lott, your host and educator from Acupuncture is My Life. Now, as previously discussed, I plan to discuss the functions of the main 12 acupuncture meridians within the body. Now, the primary purpose of the 12 meridians are to regulate the flow of qi and blood throughout the body. Now, the body's meridians serve as main pathways that transport qi and blood. Now, energy, which from time to time I'll reference as qi, flows throughout these meridians, or energy highways if you want to see it as such, accessing all parts of the body. Now, meridians can be mapped throughout the body. They flow within the body and not on the body's surface. Now, meridians exist in corresponding pairs, and each meridian has many acupuncture points along its path. Now, today my discussion will focus on the lung meridian and its functions. Now, when it comes to acupuncture in Chinese medicine, the lungs govern qi and respiration. Now, when I speak of qi in Chinese medicine, qi can be interpreted as life energy or life force, which flows within us. The lungs control the blood vessels, and that the qi of the lungs assist the heart in controlling blood circulation. The lungs also control the water passages of the body, which means it plays a vital role in the movement of body fluids. The functions of the lung meridian when it comes to acupuncture in Chinese medicine are that the lungs control qi and respiration. Now, when it is said that the lungs govern qi and respiration, it is meant that with the inhalation of clean air, which corresponds to pure qi, and the exhalation of gas-filled air, which is considered dirty qi, this constant exchange and renewal of qi performed by the lungs ensures the proper functioning of all the body's physiological processes that take qi as their basis. Now, the second way in which the lungs govern qi is by way of qi extracted from the food that we eat, which is directed to the lungs, where it is combined with air to create another form of qi, which is responsible for nourishing the heart and lungs, and also it controls speech and the strength of our voice. Now, this type of qi also affects and promotes blood circulation to the extremities. The lungs control channels and blood vessels. Now, with the lungs governing qi, qi is essential to aid the heart to circulate blood. Although in Chinese medicine, the heart controls the blood vessels, lungs also play an important part in maintaining the health of the blood vessels as well. Now, since the lungs govern qi, which helps the heart circulate blood within the vessels, it can then be considered that the lungs not only control circulation in the blood vessels themselves, but also in the channels throughout the body. If lung qi is strong, the circulation of qi and blood will be good, and the limbs will be warm. Now, if lung qi is weak, qi will not be able to push the blood, and the limbs, particularly the hands, will be cold. The lungs control the diffusing and descending of qi. The lungs also have the function of diffusing and spreading a special type of qi that protects us from external pathogenic factors, along with body fluids all over the body to the space between the skin and muscles. Now, this is the way in which the lungs are tied to the skin on the body. The lungs regulate all physiological activities. As qi is the basis for all physiological activities in Chinese medicine, the lungs, by governing qi, as previously explained, are naturally in charge of all physiological activities. The lungs, as I previously stated, regulate water passages within the body. This process is done via the process of controlling body fluids beneath the skin. Now, in health, body fluids are spread all over the body. The opening and closing of skin pores are normal, and the space between the skin and muscles is properly regulated. If this function is impaired, the fluids may accumulate under the skin and give rise to edema. Also be aware the lungs manifest in the body hair. The lungs diffuse qi and fluids to the skin and body hair. Therefore, in Chinese medicine, the state of body hair reflects the state of your lungs. As the lungs receive fluid from the spleen meridian, it spreads these fluids all over the body to the skin and hair. Now, this process nourishes and moistens body hair. If the diffusing of qi and fluids by the lungs is normal, the hair will be glossy and healthy. But if the lungs do not diffuse qi and fluids properly, the body hair will lack nourishment and moisture, and the hair will have a withered, sort of dry quality to it. The lungs are also affected by worry, grief, and sadness. Worry, grief, and sadness have a direct impact on the lungs because worry tends to knot the body's qi, while grief and sadness tend to deplete the qi. Now, although sadness and grief deplete qi, the two can also cause stagnation of qi in the chest. And these symptoms would show as a slight feeling of tightness in the chest and slight breathlessness as well. Now, there you have the basic functions of the lung meridian in Chinese medicine. Now, in my next episode, I will discuss its paired meridian, which is the large intestine meridian. But until then, acupuncture is my life. What's yours?
Acupuncture is my life.